Joe, you must be very pleased to be the new manager of Tilbury.
Yeah, I'm absolutely delighted. I had some good years playing now, and just really looking forward to the opportunity to become the manager there, and thankful that they've given me the first chance in management.
Yeah, so what are, over the next week or month or even a couple of months, what's going to be your priorities?
Straight away, I've got a game tomorrow in the Essex Senior Cup that I can get a look at a few. Arranged a friendly for Saturday because we go 3 weeks in between the last fixture in the league and then my first game in the league. So after tomorrow, I've got just over 2.5 weeks until my next game. So I'm going to need to get some friendlies in to have a look at players who are already there, and then it's assessing the quality that's there and what's needed to bring in.
So that's quite good, isn't it? Isn't it almost you've been given a little bit of a pre-season?
I look at it like that. It's like mini pre-season without having to work on the fitness side of it as much, but also frustrating that you just want to get going and get started. But it will give me that chance to maybe bring one or two in without rushing it. And like you say, it is like a mini pre-season, which I can get my ideas across to the players, and I'm not rushing, within 1 week to try and get it. I have got a couple of weeks to sort of develop that.
So you say your ideas. What does a Joe Keith team look like? Do you think?
A Joe Keith team will look. It'll have a lot of energy in it. That's for sure. We'll get after the ball as much as we can, and working hard has just got to be a given in any team that I've ever been associated with. That's all I ask for is if you work hard, that's the minimum you ever do, and then I can make allowances for the rest of the stuff. If we're not quite good enough with the ball or things like that, and mistakes for the youngsters, if they make mistakes, that's fine. But if you don't give it everything every game, then we'll have no chance. So that's all I'll ask for is that, there's plenty of energy around the team and hopefully a few goals.
Good. Because it's a funny old league, isn't it? Because in many ways you're only 6 points off the playoffs, but you could easily drift, if you don't really get going between now and Christmas.
Yeah, the league position might look. It's probably a little bit false with regards to there's a lot of teams with games in hand around us, and maybe if they pick up a few points, then we'll drop a few places. And I think the most difficult thing is it's all right being 6 points off or whatever we are, and it's the teams that are up there. It's, your Hornchurch, your Canvys, your Haybridge, Haringey's, and how many points are they going to drop? So I think that's the difficult thing with the rest of this season is you'd have to go and win 10 games, but they'd still have to lose 2 or 3 within that. So it will be difficult to sort of get up to the heights that I want to be, but it can aim that high anyway.
You've been a second in command to quite a lot of teams, and I can certainly remember, at East Surrey United. So someone like Covo, what did you learn from someone like Covo?
How to run a football club.
Right.
It's just the first and foremost. It couldn't wish for anybody, to have got a grounding within non-league, and I'd spent a few years before that playing at other clubs, and without sounding too disrespectful, I learned a lot what not to do. And under Covo, I just learned, he changed my whole way of thinking in regards to playing and everything, and just the way he approached everything. I didn't agree with absolutely everything he's ever done, and he knows that, but, there are most things he does right, and if I can be half as successful as him, then I'll do all right.
Brilliant. So realistically, this season, what is it? Consolidation, would you say, for the between now and May?
It's just trying to get. It's trying to put together a squad that can be up the top end of the table, and that might take a bit of time. It might take a couple of months, and then this season it'll be out of it. But if we can put that squad together and then make sure they're enjoying it, so they'll want to stay for the next season, I think that's what we've got to do. We've got to create an atmosphere where people come and they enjoy their football, and it's not a chore to turn up on a Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And we've got to create that environment. And once we do that, people will want to come and play, and hopefully we'll put together some decent players.
Joe, thank you.